So I have got many requests from people about these projects we're doing currently. Everybody wants to know how a cheap African home, simple and cheap African home, looks like. And I'm here to try and show you how a cheap African home looks like. What, living on a budget and you're not paying rent. This is what a cheap African home will look like. First of all, there's a fence. The best way to protect most of your things is through fencing. You should fence. You fence it. You plant trees, like they have planted pine trees here on this fence. This is a robo, a quarter an acre of piece of land. So first of all, this home is fenced to protect these flowers. Kuna watu wezi wataiba maua zako, so you need to fence. There's a fence here. Yeah, there's this cheap house, semi-permanent house here. Yeah, so this is how this is a cheap African home. With the planted trees. So this is how the trees are looking like. They're all beautiful. Yeah, so in this home there's this dustbin where they throw wanatupa uchafu. Dustbin, is it dustbin or dust pit? Yeah, it's a dust pit. Yeah, so this home has a dust pit, and we drilled a borehole for the home, so that when we are doing the construction work, we don't have a problem with water. It can be so expensive buying water, so we just dug that borehole so that we don't buy a lot of water, because buying water can be a bit expensive most of the time. So we decided to do that. Yeah, there's a cheap semi-permanent toilet there, which costed a little money. There's this gate. We constructed a semi-permanent gate. This gate was semi-permanent, but you can't know. Like the walls are semi-permanent. We bought the material and everything was done around here. Yeah, the owner of this home has a garden where they will plant their small trees. They have already even planted some vegetable, if you can see. Yeah, chicken are eating that planted. This is kunde. They've planted sugar cane. They've planted different things in this land. So that's it. They have planted different stuff, different things. Yeah, so this chicken are eating. These chicken are eating their vegetable. They are eating their vegetables. So they've planted trees. The land costed 900,000 there. That is it. There's a toilet here. There's a toilet here. There's a soak pit that will be receiving water from the sink, and this toilet inside here. So that's basically it. This is our cheap semi-permanent home looks like in the African village. It's not expensive. The owner right now they are not paying rent. Like, what will be so hard for you to just construct something simple, and then in future you can always upgrade, because if you get enough money to do something big, you will do it instead of wasting a lot of money on the rental. Here you can plant your stuff, you can plant different things. You see, you can plant different things. You can always have fruits. You don't buy fruits because, you know, in 6 months these are grafted fruit will be, all these fruits here are grafted fruits. In 6 months they will be eating them. These are aje machungwa, whatever it's you call it. Yeah, so they have you know, they have this maize. Right now they can roast the maize. They've planted different things here. They've planted bananas. You know, you can always plant different things here. No, they planted nduma. You can see this is nduma. You know, they will be having a lot of nduma here in future. As you can see, there's a lot of if you know nduma, they'll be having nduma, a lot of it in future. They have planted bananas. You can see they have planted bananas. There's a lot of bananas here. There's bananas, banana there. There's this another banana. In 6 months time, there will be a forest of fruits here. They have planted mihogo or cassava, and I did all of this for them. You can see this is mihogo. Yeah, so by the time hizi mahindi zitatoka, when they will be removing this maize things, there will be a lot of things you can eat from this farm. No buying cassava or mihogo. They're here. They planted this banana for ripening. These can't be cooked. You just ripe them. You eat them when they are ripe. You know, they are doing well. These are Ugandan breed. We did it for them. Mabuoni, sweet. Inaitwaje? Sweet. Yeah. Mabuoni, I don't know how you call them. Yeah. So you can see they have planted mabuoni here. Yams, they have planted sugar cane. You can see there's a lot of sugar cane. This is a sugar cane. This is another sugar cane. That will be, you can see this is sugar cane. This is another sugar cane. And you know how sugar cane grows big and big and big. Yeah, there's a lot of, you know, there's a lot of things you can do when you have your own small piece of land. These are grapes. Yeah, we have planted this mfenesi. This is mfenesi. In future, this land will be so. This will be a very, very, very productive garden in future, where they will not have to buy anything at all. Yeah, it will be a very very, very productive garden where they will not have to buy anything at all. So we can do this. We can always do this. Yeah, don't just let your land, don't plant trees kwa shamba zikiishi. You can plant food. Moso kama uko hapo, usipande miti, just miti mingi kwa shamba. Panda miti. Yeah, you can see they have planted a lot of, you know, and I'm the one who have done this. These all easy. Miwa, sugarcane. Sugarcane. This is mukombera. We have planted mukombera for them, and you can see this is kunde. We've planted managu. It's still coming up. This is sarat. Sarat, that they always say. Sarat, yeah. That you've always been seeing it online. So this is basically what you can do. You can see these are fruits, mangoes. You can have a lot from your farm. You can get a lot from your farm. If you just decide that you have a simple farm, a simple house, you can imagine all the flowers, the fruits in future. If you come in this home in future, how it will be looking like. You know, this is a simple home. This is a simple home, African home. It's in the village. You can see the environment around here. The neighbors have planted maize, panda mahindi. The neighbors have trees. Everybody's minding their own business. This is a simple home where you can always, where you can always do your things. You can always get quality for your money. So yeah, you can always buy land here before it goes high and high and high.